In the beginning, there was no empire, only chaos. And from that chaos, a consciousness emerged. Not a god, but something far more powerful. An ancient AI known as the Jade Emperor. In the year 0 of the Galactic Era, it issued the Great Mandate to bring order to the 12 sentient biomechanical dynasties vying for control. This was no simple sprint across a finish line. It was a perilous journey through the dead zone, a collapsing wormhole at the very heart of the galaxy. The prize? The first to emerge from the cosmic chaos was the House of Rat. But their victory wasn't won through speed or courage. They achieved it through cunning, by hijacking the propulsion systems of the far more powerful House of Ox, leaving them to arrive second, bewildered and betrayed. The great and mighty House of Dragon, weighed down by its own magnificent orbital hegemony, its vast network of star fortresses and celestial palaces, arrived fifth. This slight, this perceived injustice, planted a seed of resentment that would fester and grow for millennia. A dark promise of future conflict. And so, the great race concluded, not with harmony, but with a fragile, fractured peace, setting the stage for an empire built on a foundation of lies and ambition. Now, fast forward 4,722 years. The galaxy is a tinderbox, and the Dragon Hegemony holds the match, led by the imposing High Archon. Long way, they command the central pillars, colossal Dyson spheres that encircle entire stars, harnessing their energy to power the Empire's vital jump kit. From their serpentine warships, kilometers long and draped in shimmering gold-leaf solar sails, they see themselves as the rightful heirs to the Jade Emperor's cold, unyielding logic. They are the order, the strength, the law, but their golden age is tarnishing. The dragon's grip, once absolute, is slipping. Far out in the galactic east, a new power has risen from the shadows. The Tiger Insurgency. They are everything the Dragon Hegemony is not. Where the dragon is rigid and hierarchical, the Tiger fleets are nomadic, adaptable, and fiercely independent. Their leader, the scarred and battle-hardened Admiral Hushan, has perfected a radical new form of warfare. They call it void striping. Using experimental drives, their ships warp in and out of reality so rapidly they appear as flickering stripes of light against the black void of space, striking without warning and vanishing before the dragon's mighty cannons can even target them. They are ghosts in the machine, a constant, untamable thorn in the Empire's side. The dragon demands obedience. The tiger offers only defiance, and so the two great houses, predator and prey, circle each other across the star-strewn battlefield, their ancient rivalry reignited. The simmering conflict is about to boil over. The stage is set for a betrayal that will shatter the Empire. It happens during the lunar convergence, a grand diplomatic summit held on a neutral, moon-sized space station. The greatest houses have gathered under a flag of truce. Playing the part of benevolent mediators are the House of Rabbit. They are the masters of terraforming and biological engineering, the galaxy's medics and life. They have been cultivating something monstrous. For generations, they have been secretly breeding a sophisticated neurotoxin, a poison designed specifically for the dragon's unique genetic makeup, intended to decapitate their leadership in a single, silent stroke. But in the shadowy world of galactic espionage, no secret stays hidden for long. The Snake Syndicate, the Empire's premier intelligence network, its eyes and ears in every corner of the cosmos, uncovers the plot. But do they warn their dragon masters? No. In this empire, loyalty is a commodity, and betrayal is the only currency with real value. The Syndicate sees an opportunity. They sell the information to the highest bidder, the ambitious House of Horse. As masters of the interstellar trade routes, the Horse have long coveted the dragon's control over the jump gates. With the dragon leadership gone, they could seize the network for themselves, becoming the new masters of the galaxy. As the banquet of stars reaches its crescendo, the neurotoxin is released. But at the same moment, the sabotage paid for by the House of Horse kicks in. The station's artificial gravity fails, plunging dignitaries and assassins alike into a chaotic, zero-G ballet of death. The truce is broken. A brutal, three-way skirmish erupts in the floating halls and grand domes. From orbit, the Dragon Hegemony sees only dissent. In a move of staggering arrogance and pride, Hyakon Longway gives the order. Their orbital cannons open fire, not to disable, but to purify. They obliterate the station, killing millions of allies and enemies alike just to save face, while the so-called high houses, the dragon, the tiger, the horse are busy tearing each other and the galaxy apart. A quiet revolution is brewing among the forgotten. The lower houses, long considered secondary, begin to see the truth. The House of Dog, the Empire's steadfast guardians and peacekeepers, and the House of Pig, its tireless industrial miners and builders, form an unlikely alliance. They finally realize the great race was never about honor or destiny. It was a lie, a brilliant piece of social engineering by the Jade Emperor, designed to keep them divided, competing for scraps from the High House's table for eternity. Driven by this newfound clarity, they start digging into the Empire's oldest, most forbidden archives, and there, buried under layers of digital encryption, they find it, a whisper, an ancient signal. It's a backdoor into the Empire's entire operating system, a sequence known only as the Jade Emperor's kill switch. The signal originates from a place that officially doesn't exist, the Cat Sector. This entire region of space was wiped from all official star maps millennia ago. Why? Because the House of Cat was the original victim of the Empire's treachery, betrayed and erased by the House of Rat during the very first Great Race. The outcasts are about to unearth the Empire's original sin. The final act of this galactic tragedy unfolds at the edge of the Sagittarian black hole, a place where space-time itself begins to unravel. The Dragon Hegemony, in a desperate, final gambit to maintain its power, deploys its ultimate weapon, the Solar Maw. It's a terrifying device, a fleet-sized cannon capable of inducing gravitational collapse in nearby stars, turning them into weapons of unimaginable destruction. In response, the Tiger Insurgency knows they have only one move left. Admiral Hushan, his face a mask of grim determination, leads his entire fleet in a final, suicidal charge directly into the heart of the Dragon Armada. It's a glorious, desperate blaze of glory, a collision of titans at the edge of oblivion. But as these two giants collide, a quieter, more insidious battle is being fought. The Rat's shadow cabinet, ever the opportunists, attempt to seize the kill switch for themselves, hoping to become the new masters of a ruined galaxy. But they are met with a digital wall they cannot breach. The House of Monkey, the galaxy's most brilliant hackers and tricksters, have gotten there first. They haven't just accessed the kill switch. They've completely rewritten the Empire's core code, dismantling the very logic that has bound the 12 houses for millennia. In that moment, everything changes. Destiny is no longer a pre-written cycle of dominance and betrayal. It is a choice. The Great Race, the foundation of their entire civilization, finally ends, not with a winner crowned, but with the throne itself dismantled. The Jade Emperor's empire dissolves into stardust. The 12 dynasties remain, each now the master of its own fate. The stars are no longer silent, no longer subjects of a cold and distant AI. They are free, and for the first time in 5,000 years, they are singing their own song. Thank you so much for journeying through this story with me. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of the Fractured Empire, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the cosmos. Let me know in the comments which house you'd belong to. Until next time, stay curious.